Zine, bro, you starting your team with Jalen Green or Desmond Bain?
Give me Jay Green. Yeah, no, bro. Nah, I'm not
Over
dropping him.
over D Bain?
Yes. Give me Jalen Green over Desmond Bain, bro.
I don't think so, bro. I'm going Desmond Bain.
You're going Desmond Bain to start your team. So
If
you
I
want
have
Desmond Bain to be your number one option.
I think so, bro. Before I had Jalen Green, I think so, bro.
That's kind of, I feel like that's kind of crazy, no, bro?
How?
What you
How?
mean? Because Jalen Green can give you all Jalen Green needs to work on is efficiency and shot selection. If he can clean up those two things and then maybe give a little bit more effort on defense, he'd be a perennial all-star. This thing is cold, bro. Like Jalen Green's not just a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
he
not
can give
I'm not
you.
saying he is.
I mean,
Desmond
Desmond
Bain isn't
Bain.
either though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Desmond Bain not a bum either. But like if I'm I think it's just it comes down to play creation for me, playmaking. I believe more in Jalen Green as a playmaker and a scorer than I would Desmond Bain to be a playmaker and a scorer. I view Desmond Bain as more of like a spot up shooter. If our number one option is out for a night, he can go and gun and get you 20, 30. You know what I'm saying? But I would
Yeah.
never trust Desmond Bain to be my number one option. Jalen Green, on the other hand, if he could just refine his skills and just build his efficiency up a little bit more, or Jalen Green can go back to being a number one option in like 3, 4 years on a on
That's
on
a
a team.
lot to ask because you got to refine. He got a lot of stuff he really got
It's
to work on, bro. I
it's
think
not
Jalen Green gonna
necessarily
forever be a 2 option, 3 option.
see, but it's
I
not
don't think they're.
necessarily okay. Go ahead. My
No, I'm
fault.
just saying. I just think it's over with for Jalen Green to be a number one. I don't think on a contender. He could be a number one on the Bobcats, but
Right.
like if you want to contend, I think Jalen Green is a
Quiet.
2, and for that purpose, I'd rather have Desmond Bain because I think Desmond Bain at the road that we about to see them in now, starting now, Desmond Bain, he's about to excel the Magic. Like I hope people really
He
lock
is.
into
I
what the
mean,
Magic about to have going on. He about to take the Magic to all new heights with his ability. So I don't know.
1000%. I'm right there with you, but I just feel like shit. Jalen Green going to Phoenix, being in this situation where he has Devin Booker, one of the most efficient scorers in the league, that he can kind of learn from and ask questions to, and kind of lean on, and not have to be relied on as the number one option.
It's
I feel
gonna
like
help
that's
him
gonna
out.
help him. I feel like that's gonna help him tremendously, bro. And if it does turn into a situation where him and Devin Booker are both averaging 30, I promise you, Jalen Green is gonna get traded somewhere for uh to be a number one option. I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen Green goes out and averages, I don't know, 26, say 26 a game and motherfucking four boards and 4 assists. I wouldn't be surprised if Phoenix sent Jalen Green to like Charlotte for LaMelo Ball in a few years, or send him to Washington for, you know what I'm saying, Sar, or a Bilal Koulibaly in a few picks, or you know what I'm saying. I feel like that Phoenix doesn't really have plans on keeping Jalen Green in the future. I don't think, because I just don't see him and Devin Booker necessarily flourishing both to their full potential while being on the
Hmm.
same team. But I think for the time being, they can definitely help each other out and just bounce things, you know what I'm saying? Bounce things off of each other,
Yeah,
pause. And yeah, bro. I think this is a great situation for Jalen Green, and I feel like a lot of people kind of giving Jalen Green the cold shoulder for his playoff performances this past year, which they were shitty. I'm not gonna sit here and act like they weren't, because we
it
was
was looking
spotting, and
bad.
we called a spade a spade. We said that this was gonna happen. We said to pack your bags, Jalen, and they traded you. So I'm just saying,
Thanks.
I think that now more than ever, he's going to be able to kind of have a fresh start, take a deep breath. Being a top pick and being, viewed as a franchise player, it could be a lot of pressure, bro. It could be hard. So getting traded, I feel like it's gonna be, a breath of fresh air for him and shit. I feel like he gonna thrive under this new system and new team.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be excited to see that for sure. I'm ready, but I'm still rocking with D-Bane. Though. Shout out to Jay Green and D-Bane. Shout
Man,
out to
shout
Drea
out.
Michelle.
Shit.
It's gonna be a it's gonna
We
be a
shouting
great
out
season.
the biggest shark.
It's
The
gonna be
biggest
a
shark.
great season.
Good guy.
So man, let's get to this intro, y'all. What's going
Man.
on? We back. This is the What the Business Is podcast, the hottest podcast on earth, hottest podcast this side of the equator, hottest podcast on this half of the Mississippi. We all around like gum on the ground
Yup.
with your two favorite hosts. It's Con.
Man, it's your boy Z, man.
Man, y'all remember to like, comment, subscribe, keep sharing. We appreciate all the love and the support that we do get.
Yes, sir.
So we are always very, very thankful for that. I think this is officially episode 50 of the What the
5-0,
Business
baby.
Is podcast, man. So clap it up to that. Clap it up to if you tuned in to all 50 episodes that we have out. We appreciate you. For sure, if you just now started tuning in to episode 40 or 50, welcome. And we
Appreciate you
appreciate
tapping
y'all for
in.
sure.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. wtbi on the way, man. We are on the way.
Nah, for real. But Zane, man, you been good? Everything kosher?
Man, you already know, another day, another dollar. Shit, I can't complain, bro. Got another day to wake up and do the thing. So,
man, nah, facts. Always good, bro, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Man, let's get into some of these little things we want to discuss, bro. Obviously, let's probably just start off with the first order of business. I feel like it's, today is Wednesday, August 20th. Yesterday was August 19th. And legend, obviously me being a Kentucky fan, the reason why I am a Kentucky fan, why I even rock this big blue stuff like I do, John Wall, man. He retired from the NBA officially yesterday.
If y'all don't know what this is,
you're probably too young.
Do your research. Do your research on this right here.
You're probably too young to
do your research.
Yeah, y'all wasn't John Walling in the games.
Shout out to Troop 41, man. Shout out John Wall.
Yeah, that's how they came on. That part always had me weak once I got older.
Everybody do the gym.
Whoa. Nah, that's crazy though. But man, for real though, man, John Wall, man, pioneer. Obviously, he has a song, a dance, went to Kentucky, broke through, hoop mixtape game, changed the high school hoop mixtape landscape.
Shoot, changed the way point guards was looked at. Was a part of the reason that point guards were looked at, in a scoring and playmaking role. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
John Wall was a guaranteed 23 and 10, 22 and 10.
Is he fastest player to ever play in the NBA? Is he the fastest to ever play in the NBA? Dude was so fast, bro.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know if he the fastest. I think Russell Westbrook might be the fastest. Either Russell Westbrook or D Rose, or D Rose is the fastest. But he's definitely top. I say top 3 for sure. He was elite in the transition.
Okay, so let's do this again. Shout out to John Wall. Shout out to D Rose at their peak. Who you taking?
John Wall or D Rose?
Yeah.
Give me D Rose, bro. D Rose was MVP at his peak. If he never got hurt, we damn near talking GOAT status. You know what I mean? We got to see John Wall for the most part play out the majority of his prime and the majority of his, best years of his career. And he ate in them bitches. That's not taking nothing away from him. But just based off of what we got to see, that was D Rose's prime. He was the youngest MVP ever. I gotta go D Rose. I ain't gonna lie.
Spooky. Finna look spooky.
I gotta go D Rose.
Is John Wall best to come out of Kentucky, Cal era?
I'll say no, just because Shea won MVP. So I gotta kind of say by default that it's Shea. But John Wall also very high up on that list. I also think about DeMarcus Cousins. I also think about Karl Anthony Towns. I also think about,
You gotta think about Anthony Davis. Anthony
Davis, I was about to say.
You gotta think about Anthony Davis, man.
De'Aaron Fox.
D Fox.
Is John Wall better than D Fox? Let's talk about that.
As a Kentucky player, no. Or
Okay.
yes,
Or not.
yes, yes. I'm tweaking. I meant to say yes.
Well, I don't.
As a Kentucky player, John Wall's he was the best player in the country. He was
Yeah.
consensus player of the year in the country. It was no doubt. John Wall was the best player in America. I don't even think D Fox won player of the year in the SEC.
No, he
I
didn't.
think
He didn't.
that's what I'm
He didn't.
saying. John Wall won
Yeah.
SEC player of the year. And I think Monk was freshman of the year. So I don't even think
Yeah,
Fox
Monk
got
was
freshman of the year.
yeah. But
So yeah, no, I gotta
Fox was
go.
crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I gotta
tweaking.
go Wall.
I'm
I gotta
tweaking,
go
yeah.
Wall. For real.
Sorry,
But
y'all.
nah,
Y'all
that's
hear me sniffing and shit? I got a little cold right now, and then I'm working through. So just bear with me, y'all. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
man, get well soon, Zine, man. But
But nah,
nah, man,
John Wall was an elite Kentucky guard, elite
elite.
NBA guard, and some of those playoff battles that he had over the years with LeBron, with the Atlanta Hawks, with the Boston Celtics,
Yeah, they just could never get over that hump. That's
they
all.
could
You just
never get over
loaded.
that
You
hump.
just, you just,
But was so much fun to watch, bro.
man,
Like him and
super
Brad suiting
electric.
up out there with Gortat, Otto Porter, and
I mean,
they, you know what I'm
he was
saying?
a top 5 PG. It was D Rose, Kyrie, Russ, uh,
Curry Wall.
Curry,
Curry
him,
Wall, yeah. Lillard,
Dame.
maybe if you wanted to.
I tweaked.
See, but at that time, though,
Forgot Dame.
you got to think about this
But he
though. At
probably
that time,
was he
though,
better than Dame?
at that time, yeah, I'd say so.
He was better.
If we
What?
talking like,
Wait.
2015, if we talking like 2015, you know what
What
I'm
year are we
saying?
saying John Wall was better than Dame?
I
What
say
years we
like
saying this?
2014, 2015. Shit. I'd probably say Dame passed John in about 2017, 2018.
John averaged 19 in 2013-2014 season. He averaged 17 in the 14. Whoa.
John? Wait a minute.
Whoa.
I don't know, bro. No, I can't just go based off of that though, because John was a playmaker. Like he used to set shit up, and if he wanted to get 30, he could have got 30. But he used to dish out damn near 10 dimes a night, no? 8 to 10, 7 to
8
10
to
dimes a
10. He was
night.
getting 8. He was touching 8.
Yeah.
He
But
was
that's
touching 8.
solid.
Let's see.
19 and 8, 17 and 8.
I'm not sure if he was better than Dame.
See,
I don't think
okay.
he was better than Dame. Look, Dame averaged 19. He averaged 20 in 2013-2014. He averaged 21 in 2014-2015. Went to 25 a game, 2015 and 16. Averaged 18, 19, and 17 in them years. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I might have to go Dame.
I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. Me personally, I'm gonna go John just off the strength, but and just to play devil's advocate, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I'm not
for
mad at the
sure.
Dame pick at all. That's very, very, very reasonable choice.
Actually,
Not
bro,
mad at that.
since we on the topic of college players, I seen something on Twitter the other day. If you had the first overall pick,
Yeah.
and Cade and Ant was both coming out in the same draft, who do you draft?
Cade Cunningham. I draft Cade Cunningham. It's pretty easy to me. If we just talk about just based off of college or like knowing what we know now
we
with their
based off of
NBA careers.
college.
Based off of college, yeah, I'm going Cade. It's pretty easy. I ain't gonna lie. Cade, a lot of people forget that Cade, and that's not to say Ant wasn't a dog. Let me just start there. Ant was a animal at Georgia. Turned up. I know everybody remembers the Maui Invitational game against Michigan State. That was like his staple game. I know everybody remembers Ant in college. He was a monster. But Cade took an Oklahoma State team that had recruiting violations and wasn't eligible for the tournament. People forget that. And not only won Big 12 Freshman Player of the Year, but won Big 12 Player of the Year, was first team All Big 12, and had Oklahoma State with the best record that they've had in
Cade won Big 12 Player of the Year?
pretty sure.
What year was that?
2020. I'm pretty sure Cade won Big 12 Player of the Year and Big 12 Freshman of the Year. Or maybe he didn't win Freshman of the Year because he won Player of the Year.
You'd probably win both if you were a freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you tweaking. You forgot Jared Butler.
Jared Butler won Player of the Year that year?
Yeah, Jared
Really?
Butler.
Damn,
Yeah,
I'm tripping. Okay.
yep.
Well, shit. Still, even then, K was. I mean, at the time, K is setting up the table. He's giving me what 20 and 8, 28 and 6 in college every night. You know what I'm saying? Ant was giving you
I
just
gotta
about
see.
20 and the same stats,
I
but
don't know, bro.
I like Cade's facilitating more. I like a guy that can facilitate, bro.
But if I
Scoring
need
is.
a two,
I
or if I
mean,
just need
yeah.
a guard, I don't know, bro.
It's
I'm
not
I'm
like
probably
Cade
gonna
can't
take
put that bitch in the cup. He averaged more points in college than Ant did, if I'm not mistaken. Cade can put it in the cup now.
let's see.
I think over
Ant
time,
average 19.
yeah.
The only thing was Ant was just a little bit sketchy from three, but
And at the time, the SEC wasn't what the SEC is now.
it was
But
lit
the Big
though. It
12
was
was
still
busting.
lit. It was
And that was in
SEC wasn't lit
Georgia
too
was
though.
Georgia was slick. Georgia was slick. You
They
know what
was
I'm saying?
trash.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
was trash.
You know what I'm saying?
They was they was
Oklahoma State wasn't the best, but they
they
wasn't.
was solid though.
They was solid. They was middle of the conference. You know what I
Yeah, they
mean?
were super solid. They were
Me
super solid.
personally, I'm gonna take Cade, but I'm not mad at the Ant pick. I respect anybody opinion who would pick Ant. You really can't go wrong in that situation. That's two monsters.
Hold on, bro. But I'm looking on this. It say I might have been wrong.
About what?
The player of the year.
I knew it, bro. I knew it. I'm like, Cade. Nah, I feel like Cade won Player of the Year. Gang.
Damn, I think he did. It so said Jared Butler. My bad. Hold on.
Oh no, it's all gravy. And they giving us multiple different answers. They're trying to throw us off.
Bruh.
Still saying Jared Butler.
It said Jared.
The hell?
It said Jared Butler, then I did the year before because I thought I might have put in the wrong year, and then it said or Udoka.
It wasn't that Zabuki.
Okay, it's Cade. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cade. That's on me.
Yeah. Okay,
Cade.
bet.
So is Cade the better prospect coming out then?
1000%.
And he was All
Absolutely.
American.
And he was All-American, bro. He was
Cade
elite.
was
Cade was
like that.
cold, bro. And people really
Cade was
forget
like
because
that.
Cade didn't get to have a
He
tourney
didn't get
run
to have
because
that
Oklahoma
tournament
State,
run.
yeah, Oklahoma State was banned.
They got banned. Cade was like that. So
And
it's
instead of going, because I remember, I don't know if you remember this, but when Oklahoma State got banned, people were wondering if Cade was gonna hit the transfer portal and go to Kentucky or go
I remember.
to like Duke or some shit, and he chose to stay at Oklahoma State to just rock out without being able to go to the
Rock
tournament, and
out.
that shit was so hard. He went
Girl.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So it's Cade. So would you take Ben Simmons? Cade or Ben Simmons coming out of high school?
Coming out of high school or coming out of college?
Coming out of college.
Coming
My
out
bad.
of college.
Coming out of college.
I ain't gonna lie, coming out of college, I probably still got to take Ben, bro. Ben was like the second coming of LeBron James out of college, bro.
Ben was looking crazy.
Ben was elite. Ben had a jumper. Ben was running the
Ben was
floor
looking
crazy. I ain't gonna
And he
lie,
wasn't
Ben.
going to class.
Yeah, Ben is like
Real role
when I
model.
think about top prospects over the past, some odd years, Ben is top 3,
He
not
up
3
there.
behind Wemby. I ain't gonna lie.
What
Like,
about James Wiseman coming out?
he
Would you
better than
still go
James.
Ben? You
Well, he
still
better
go
than James. I'm
Ben?
going Ben.
See,
Even
we thought
James ain't
James
get
was
to
about to
show
be
us shit,
correct,
but James
but we
ain't really
thought
get to
James
show
was
us
about
shit
to
in
be.
college though.
He didn't.
Because of
We
that,
got to
because
see
of the recruiting
real.
violation. We got to see
real Ben Simmons work.
and Antonio Blakeney. I was tapped in to
Oh, me
LSU
free
during them
Blake.
time.
Blake not locked up, but I
Yeah.
don't know why I said free Blake. But man, I wish Blake was in the NBA. Facts. Tone Blakeney. Who
One of the
mixtape was better,
Raws.
his or Levette? Marcus Levette.
Levette got top mixtape of all time, damn near to me. I ain't gonna fake. Marcus
Yeah,
Levette was so cold. Them handles was
Marcus was
crazy.
ice.
He had so much pat, nigga.
He
Oh
was
my
salmon,
god.
hand crossing everybody. That hand cross used to be so nasty.
And he was lefty with it, so man.
Man,
Listen.
he was right left.
Shout out Marcus
Right left
Levette.
used
Man.
to be butter.
Shout out Marcus
I don't know.
Levesque.
Blakeney was cold, bro. That's
Blakeney
really
was
one of the
cold.
people that really put the NBA into perspective for me.
Blakeney was cold with that hezzy pull.
Because it
If
wasn't
you know,
no
you know.
way I thought Blakeney wasn't gonna make it to the NBA, bro.
Shit, same. I thought
And
the
like
same
really
thing.
stick. Like I'm like, yo,
Speaking,
Devin Booker. Like, I'm like, but nah. What was you saying?
I was gonna say, speaking of people that was supposed to make it to the NBA, bro, you know what I just heard the other day or found out the
What?
other day? Trayvon Duval is blind in one eye, bro.
Oh yeah, I seen that, bro. I seen a picture of him, gang. It's gonna look all
And
types of messed up. I was wondering
yeah,
what
and
was
I
going
think
on.
I think he's so supposedly he's always had this, or not supposedly, he's always had this eye condition, and he used to have to get surgeries and miss time and miss games and stuff like that for it when he was in high school. And
Yeah,
that just kind of put into perspective how really raw this nigga was, because not only was he frying
he was
shit in high
killing.
school, but he was killing shit with
He was
one
killing.
eye.
Yeah, he was
With
killing in
one
high
eye,
school.
gang.
I was sick. He ain't paying out. I was sick. That was when I knew the jumper
Man,
had to. You gotta have a Jimmy.
you gotta have a J. You gotta have a J.
Cause it was no way. I'm seeing him. He cooking, but then you really watch. He was really just dunking the mess out of people and
I was about to say,
transition laying you up.
do your homework on Trey Duval in high school, man.
But
That was the API. Well, him and Billy Press before he went to IMG.
man, Prime Prep. Was he at Prime Prep? Was Duval
Prime
at
Prep.
Prime
That's it.
Prep, bro?
Yeah, Prime Prep. Prime Prep Academy. You know how that go.
Prime Prep, man. Shout out to Prime, man.
That shit was.
I'm dead, bro. Prime Prep, man. Shout out to Prime Prep for real.
Man, for real, for real.
But
Nah, that was elite though. That was an
man,
elite
nah, for
time.
real.
I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta switch to some NFL, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause we got a little debate. We ain't talked about this, so it's kind of old news, but it's still some relevant stuff. Cam Newton or Jalen Hurts, bro? Who you got? Who you got?
Man.
Who you got?
I just want to start this off by saying I respect Jalen Hurts.
Mad respect.
From a Cowboys fan, I got nothing but respect for Jalen Hurts. I don't want to downplay his ability at all. I don't want to downplay any characteristics about him. I don't want to hold the fact that he's had an elite team pretty much his whole career. I don't want to hold that against him either. But just to call a spade, if I even the playing field and just say that him and Cam Newton are completely equal skill level wise, one of them is 6'5" and 250 pounds, and the other one is 6 foot to 6'2" on a good day, to about 220. So me personally, it wasn't too many. Like when I think of influence, when I think of kids emulating players, we haven't had too many players like Cam Newton besides like a Lamar Jackson. Like that's the only thing that I can really compare him to, because
Cam was
they
him, bro.
don't play similar at all. I'm not comparing them in play styles. I'm just saying in terms of influence. Like in terms of the way that if you ask the average African American male between the ages of 7 and 27 who their favorite NFL player is, majority of them will say Lamar Jackson. The same way back in that time, if you were to ask the same question, majority of us would have said Cam Newton. I had Cam Newton football cleats. I don't know about y'all, but the Under Armour football cleats, they went up the back of the calf. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Nigga, I had them bitch. I had about 2-3 pairs of them bitches. So
My boy
was
Darius
elite,
had
bro.
them, boy.
I'm
QB1,
not going
real black QB1 had them.
Bro, and I was playing QB, so I had to, you know what I'm saying? That nigga had the whole
QB joints,
whole rib cage plate, bro. I had to get the rib protect. Like, bro, I was trying to be Superman out that mother. Like, bro.
Yeah, nah, for real.
What? Yeah,
Hey,
bro. I
nah.
can't. And this is
Cam
all
was
respect
one
to
of
Jalen
one, bro.
Hurts. I understand Jalen Hurts got 2 Super Bowl rings to Cam's 0. I understand Cam didn't jump on the ball. I understand all of that you hating ass niggas are gonna say. It's cool. It's fine. But I'm taking Cam, bro, for the simple fact that even if I wanted to be generous and say that they have even skill level, which I don't believe they do, I believe that Cam Newton is way more of a mobile threat than Jalen Hurts will ever be. Just for the simple fact that he's 6'5", 250 and runs the same speed, if not way faster than a nigga. Like, I remember seeing a story. I hate that I forget who was reporting this shit. But they unofficially timed Cam at a 4.3 40 and coming out of college at Auburn. Not to mention that Cam Newton played linebacker, wide receiver, quarterback, and running back at Auburn and won a national championship.
Yep.
Like,
That's what they fail to forget.
like,
And they forget that
God,
my man was out there playing with not Luke Kuechly, Greg Olsen,
Greg Olsen. He was playing with
Kelvin
Luke Kuechly,
Benjamin.
Kelvin Benjamin. He's playing with Thomas David. I mean, like, bro, when was the last time the
Like,
Panthers went to the Super Bowl? Let's be for real. The Panthers
when is
were
the
in the
last
fucking
time
Super
Auburn has
Bowl,
been
yo.
really decent in football since that man left? Does that man put his pads up? When have we really talked about Auburn football?
And this is really, to be real, I see a lot of people hating. They be hating on Cam Newton, and this is the problem with, I say, sports media. Because Cam Newton, he does say a lot of things in the media. On his podcast, he'll talk, he'll say things. Sometimes it may be clickbait, sometimes he might take it too far, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Cam Newton was an NFL MVP, bro. Like, the nigga
Yep.
he
He won the
was
Heisman.
elite, gang. He was
Game won
elite.
the
Like,
Heisman.
you
He
couldn't
won the
find
Heisman.
you damn near couldn't, like, bro, you damn near couldn't find a better quarterback. I won't say you couldn't find a better quarterback in the league during that time, but bro, he was amongst the best of the best. Like, he was going toe to toe with the Breezes, the Bradys, the Bannings, the Rodgers,
Gang.
the
They had to
Roethlisbergers, the Rivers. Like, bro, he was killing. He was going to
They
fuck
had to
crazy.
illegally hit him to tackle him, bro. You couldn't regularly tackle him. They had to illegally. They was gonna get him CTE, damn near paralyze him if he kept playing. Like, the way they was hitting him, illegal hits, refs not calling none of it either,
bro,
because he's so big. Pause. Like,
I'm telling
bro,
you, shout out to Ted again, and shout out to Steve Smith Sr. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was tapped in with the Panthers back in them days. Because like I said, I was tapped in with Cam Newton, bro. I was fucking with Cam Newton. Bro was elite, bro. I got
Cam was
nothing
him,
bad
bro.
to say about Cam. I got no smut to put on Cam name whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cam was him. I rock with Cam. That's my boy.
bro, I got nothing
I
bad to say.
I go him over Jay Hurts for now.
Shout out to Jay Hurts, though. Shout out to Jay Hurts. Like I said, I don't want to take nothing away from him because Jay Hurts is elite and I got respect for him, and that's coming from a Cowboys fan, and he's the fucking Eagles quarterback. So,
yeah, we rock with bro.
Fuck the Eagles, but shout out Jalen Hurts.
We rock with bro for sure. But you trying to ask ChatGPT?
Yeah, let's get into it. So, you want me to pop mine on first?
Yeah, I don't have one
right,
for today, so it's all you.
Say less. So my Ask ChatGPT question, well, for everybody who don't know, this is the Ask ChatGPT segment of the podcast. Essentially, it's exactly what it sounds like, bro. We just ask ChatGPT a question tailored to whatever we feel like asking it that day, and it gives us an answer, and we basically present y'all with the question and the answer and debate it and see how we feel about it. So today's question was, what are the top 5 high school basketball classes of the past 25 years? All right. So these are the top 5 classes. And then for each class, I'll just name off a few players that were in that class. And that was kind of the reasoning for them being put where they are. So at number 1, they had the class of 2007. That class had Derrick Rose, James Harden, Kevin Love, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Eric Gordon. At 2, they got the class of 2003. That class had Bron, Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, Luol Deng, Kendrick Perkins. At 3, they got the class of 2016. That class had Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, Donovan Mitchell, Lonzo Ball, Markelle Fultz, Malik Monk, and Jared Allen.
Yeah, they was like that.
At 4,
really like that.
Yeah, they was cold. At 4, they got the class of 2008. That class had Stephen Curry, Drew Holiday, Klay Thompson, DeMar DeRozan, Draymond Green, and Greg Monroe. In the class of 2, and at 5, they have the class of 2014. That class had Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, Miles Turner, Ellie Oubre Jr., and Terry Rozier. Now, in terms of
Terry
this list,
Rozier. Life is a gamble.
I'm not overly mad at the way that it's constructed, but I feel like there's some shuffling that can be done. I feel like class of 2014 is definitely at 5 with Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, and them. I feel like class number 4 is definitely 2008 with Steph Curry, Drew Holiday, Klay Thompson, DeMar DeRozan, Draymond Green. But after that, those top 3 are really a toss-up because I low-key damn near want to say 2016 might be the best high school class we've ever seen.
07 was crazy, especially
Oh,
for when all them niggas. When all them niggas were in high school, they was all OD, bro. K Love, D Rose,
Caleb, D
Eric was going
Rose, James
crazy.
Harden,
Eric
Eric
Gordon was going
Gordon,
crazy.
DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin.
James Harden was in there. Yeah, they was
But
going crazy.
gang,
They had
Tatum,
the
De'Aaron
world.
Fox, Bam, Donovan Mitchell, Lonzo Ball, Malik Monk, Jared Allen.
They not fucking with Russ West.
They got
them,
some.
though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
They can't
I
fuck
mean,
with Russ West and them. That was a
but
real class, bro. And like with all them, like
well, no, that wasn't
they
Russ
all
in
went to
them.
the
That was Russ in them.
Russ not in the 07 class.
I thought Russ was. Nah,
was.
Russ is 07. You sure right.
I thought Russ was 07.
Yep, Russ is 07. You sure right. You sure
I
right.
was to say, yeah, nah, that class cold.
I'm not mad at that.
Kayla, I like them at one. I might have had him over Bron in them class though, as far as high school.
Okay, so you want to go?
I probably
so you want to go 2007 at 1, 2016 at 2,
2016 at 2,
2003 at 3, 2008 at 4, and then 2014 at 5. Okay,
yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I'm actually gonna second that because I fuck with that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad at that at all. Shout out
D
to
Rose and them was too crazy coming out of high school, bro. I can't.
Man, shout out to Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. I did not know that they were in the same high school class.
Crazy.
That's fire. That's fire.
Man, they really splash bros for life.
Man, and
They
everybody.
did they?
Go ahead.
What was you saying? Nah, what was you saying?
No, I was just about to say because there's a viral video going around of Meg Thee Stallion made spaghetti and catfish for Klay Thompson, and people was on Klay Thompson ass talking about he shouldn't eat the spaghetti. He shouldn't eat the spaghetti. Shut y'all ass up and go to work.
You seen where Centel had posted that Klay came down with food poisoning?
I'm crying, bro.
Who on a better run, bro? NBA Centel or Michael Porter Jr. since being traded to Brooklyn?
Oh my God, Jesus! I ain't gonna lie, Centel.
Who's had a better social media run, bro?
Centel run is forever undefeated, but MPJ is giving them niggas a run for their money with the dumb shit.
MPJ is wilding, bro.
He's giving them a serious run.
Bro, we literally just talked about him last episode, and he said,
we just gave him a get well soon.
What Bron saying that one, and another one. We say, and another one after that.
Like he can't help himself, bro.
Nah.
He just so happy to be the franchise guy.
Turn to Andrew Tate on in front of the 304s is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, do you, twin? Sending. I seen he sent some shit to Lotto when she was courtside, and the podcaster was like, "Don't Lotto got a man?" And he was like, "So like, nigga, you just snitching like, damn."
Like you blowing people's spot up for you. You're messing home up. Now you messing home up.
Yeah, you're
now you messing home up for people. Like
you're
MPJ
for a few clicks, you're wilding.
But the leader on the Andrew Tate in front of the ladies is what's the craziest part to me, honestly. What in your right mind, bro? In your right mind.
Clearly, bro.
That's like a female cutting on Amanda Seals or Candace Owens or something when I'm like, I'm getting up out of
bro is not. He doesn't have the best judgment skills when that red light start flashing.
Like what is he on?
Because he be oversharing. I get wanting to be vulnerable, but some shit you just need to take to the grave, bro. Some shit we do not need to know about you, fam.
Like, bro, we do not need to hear that.
I wouldn't be surprised because he signed with Puma.
Something else so wild too, bro. Yeah, he is, bro. Him
what
and LaMelo.
What the fuck is going on? Hey, bro, did you see that cartoon that LaMelo made, bro?
I ain't see it, bro. He a
Oh my
wild
god! So
boy.
LaMelo's supposed to be coming out with some cartoon show, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it, but there was like a preview of the show that came out, and bro, the show is crazy. It's like some Rick and Morty type shit. In my opinion,
Bruh.
it's like an
It's,
adult
so bro made
cartoon.
a
Like he
gangster Lil
cussing on it,
Bill.
bro. He cussing
He
on that
made a gangster
motherfucker. He
Lil
got his
Bill, bro. I'm
dogs.
dead.
He got his
Bless you. Bless
damn.
you.
Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. He got his dogs. As like individual characters. And like the preview is him and his dogs like going to the strip club and shit, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like if whoever ain't tapped in, y'all go tap
That's
in and y'all see what
wild,
I'm talking
bro.
about.
I
Puma
like seeing
is
Hoopers
Puma
tapping
got some
into a
wild
different
shit
lane.
going on, bro.
Man,
Puma
they
be
might need an
letting they
intervention.
athletes rock. They be letting they athletes rock.
They
Over
definitely
at
might
Puma.
need an intervention. You don't want your manager dancing all in the videos. Go sign the pool. Go sign
I'm
the
trying to
pool,
tell
man.
you.
That
I'm
is
trying to tell you.
crazy, bro.
Get well soon, MPJ yet again. President, dictator, overlord of the goof troop.
Like what?
Like, bruh, I don't got really much
And
much
then
to
my
say.
whole thing is, what is Andrew Tate really gonna do though? You an NBA dude, you rich. These girls don't give a like.
Why are you a
These
grown
girls
man
don't
listening
care
to
about
Andrew
this
Tate in the
Andrew
first
Tate.
place?
That
Like, why
part.
are you a grown man listening to Andrew Tate in the first place? You
But
any
like,
nigga, let me just put this out here. I'm sorry if we lose any viewers because of this, but any of you niggas, if you listening to Andrew Tate, you're a fucking goofy. You're lame. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if
man,
nobody's
like,
gonna tell you, I'ma tell you. And it don't matter if you never mind. I ain't even gonna get hostile with niggas like that. But
yeah, nah, like if you gotta cut that on, you're an NBA dude, bro. You up millions, bro. They do not need Andrew Tate. Like they gonna toot it and boot it regardless, Gabe. Like
you're lame, bro.
you're
You're
all
lame.
good. You don't need to cut
You're
on the
everybody who watch Andrew
Tate
Tate
for him,
videos
bro.
is an MPJ. Just a goofy. Like, just a goofy. We'll probably never get the MPJ collab on this pod, but I really don't give a fuck. I don't want him on the pod.
But
Shit.
man, but
But anyways, bro.
yeah, bro.
Shit.
You been tapped in with the Euro basket.
Oh, absolutely. 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 And I got something I want to say right now. Luka Doncic, 2025, 2026, NBA, MVP, should have won it twice now already. But next year is penciled in. Niggas done fucked up and then pissed him off. He's down 30 pounds, shooting that bitch like it's nothing from Trey, getting up on that rim. He's guarding a little bit now. I seen him getting some blocks in Eurobasket. He's been better than Shea this whole time. He's still better than Shea. For all you Shea fans, you niggas is about to be real sad when y'all see Luka come out there and get the 40 bombing your favorite team, your favorite player, your favorite coach in front of your favorite model, your favorite actress, your favorite movie star, your favorite rapper, nigga, in front of your mom. Who knows? Who cares? Anybody can and will get it if you playing against Luka Doncic next year, and that's coming from a Mavs fan. Shout out Luka, and I can't wait to see what this nigga about to do to the NBA this year. Bow.
I'm not all the way buying it. You know, them European niggas, they always play a little bit more private when they throw their country uniform on, when they represent their homeland.
I mean, yes,
So
but
I gotta see it to believe it. They always gonna dive on
we
the
know
floor
why he got his shape
when
though.
Serbia.
We know why he got his shape.
They gonna get branded with a horseshoe if they let their nation
Oh,
down.
this thing is wild, y'all. Brandon with a horseshoe is crazy.
They gonna get horseshoe branded if they lose.
Shit, no,
So they
he's
play
sick.
a little harder when they country on the front of their jerseys.
I mean, I definitely feel
I want to see it with the purple and gold on, man. I hope Luka does, because you know what I'm saying. I'm a GOAT James fan, but
I really hate that he's got the purple and gold on, bro. I hate the Mavs executives. Oh my God. Jesus. Don't even get me started. Don't even reopen that can of worms, put salt into that wound, because then it'll just get me to end up hating Cooper Flag all over again. I just got over that shit. So, listen, y'all.
he's the franchise.
Like,
he's home, man.
shout out to
He's
Luka.
home.
Shout out to Luka, man. I can't wait to see all of these Shea fans eat their words. That's all I'm saying. Luka's the best guard. Luka's the best guard in the league, period. Point guard, shooting guard, it doesn't matter. Luka's the best guard in the league, period. That's all I got to say. And then another thing I want to tap on with the Eurobasket is slapping your teammate in the back of the head like that in the cuddle. I don't
It's
give a fuck
crazy.
what was going on. You would have smacked me like that, nigga. They would have been moving furniture and clearing that bitch out.
Yeah, that shit would have been
Because
crazy.
boy, say
I
ain't
don't
no
know if that
bro.
might be a game. You know, I'm going in on the Europeans, but you know you know what I'm saying, they might play a game over there where they
Ain't no
back
game
to
that you
back it.
playing where you getting smacked that goddamn hard by nah
Cause bro was
hell no.
chill. It seemed like bro almost liked it.
I mean he gotta like it. Shit, this is Giannis, nigga. You just got smacked by the savior. What the fuck? Like you damn near
Cause ain't no
you
way,
got
bro.
smacked by the chosen one, gang. Like,
Ain't no way he just batted him in the back of his bean like
but
that.
me personally wouldn't have went down like that, bro. I'd have creased his
Yeah.
ass right in the middle of the huddle.
Yeah, it would have
Bring
definitely
it up,
got
everybody.
crazy.
Leave this
Man,
shit.
I'd have definitely waited to catch him
Fuck
too. You
all
know,
that.
Giannis, big dude. So
Nah, I'd
you
have had to
probably
catch
gotta.
him multiple times, bro. I'd have had to catch
Yeah,
him one time for every finger on
I'm gonna
his
catch
shit.
him leaving the locker room. Wait on
Like,
him outside. Be waiting on him outside the door or something. Cause
I ain't never in
I
my
ain't never
life had
seen
no
that.
experience like that.
I ain't never
Never in
seen
my
that,
life.
bro. I ain't never
Man,
seen it.
bro. I ain't
He
never in
slapped
my
that
life
man.
had no experience. He slapped the dog shit out of that
He
man, bro.
slapped the fire out that man.
Like,
Open hands. So that mother was
smacked him
open.
like a angry Jamaican dad.
And it had pop on it. It had some pop on it, boy.
You could
You
see
know
it
he got
hurt him too, cause he went to
Nigerian
grabbing his
blood.
head like
You know
this.
he got
He went to grabbing his head.
Nigerian blood, boy.
Man,
That boy don't play. He fired that man head up so smooth. That's a
you know that
Nigerian
hand
slap
about
right there.
this. You know that hand about this big.
Yeah, you know that's about a
Nigga hand
size
about that
12
big.
shoe. You know that's about a size 12 shoe coming to the back of your noggin. Be surprised he wasn't in
Like,
concussion protocol or something,
that's
bro.
what I was just about to say, bro. Like,
Feel my life. You
he
really
could have
like you
done
slapped me
real
in the back of
damage.
the
Like,
head, bro. Man, I
you
could have had
played, bro.
CTE, been out there twitching all types of crazy
Yeah, on
stuff, bro.
national TV, bro. You played, bro. And I gotta,
Man,
nah, bro. I
my
can't go
mama
like
got to
that.
see that, bro. My
You
pops got to
won't
see
make it
that.
back to Milwaukee fucking around with me like that.
Is that worse than had? Nah, that ain't worse than how Jay Poole got it.
No, not even close. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
Not even close.
that
That's the most,
that's
I ain't
not
gonna
even.
lie.
That was
That
foul.
might
What Giannis
be
did to bro was foul. That's not even the
foul.
same stratosphere.
The Jay Poole shit is probably the foulest shit in NBA history, though. Just to come out video wise, like player mentality,
player
player
on player.
reputation wise, probably the most fried shit
Yeah,
to
we
ever
ain't never
drop on an
seen
NBA
nobody
player.
get batted like that, bro.
Like, bro, shit, D'Angelo Russell snitched on his own teammate for cheating, and he didn't even get treated that bad.
Nah,
And that nigga, and
that was
D'Lo broke
insane.
code. Pillow talking on some
Bro,
shit.
real cold, bro.
Like, so shit was crazy, bro. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
wild. It was wild, bro. But man, nah, that
Shit
was
crazy, bro. Shit, I got a question.
off top.
Go ahead.
Nah,
My
what
fault.
you got? What you got? Real. I was about to
Shit.
say a little wrap up question, but
Oh shit! I was just about to say. I seen recently that Bones Highland is most likely going to be the Timberwolves' last contract player for their team, and it just made me think because I just watched Bones Highlands go completely bonkers in the Miami Pro-Am League. Are small bucket getters in the NBA like is that dead? Will we see a Jordan Clarkson, a Jamal Crawford, you know what I'm saying? One of those type of roles coming from a small guard again, like just because a Bones Highland to me back in the day would have easily been on a team. And nowadays it seems like every Bones Highland type of guy is just fighting for a roster spot and not really having the best of luck. You know, we could look at a guy like shit, we could look at plenty guys. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't
you just gotta
even know it.
be
Shit, think
able to
about any
pass, bro. You
any. Go ahead.
you just gotta have the ability to pass and be able to play off the ball effectively.
I feel
Like,
you. I know it's a
and a lot of
defense and
them
an
is
IQ thing for him, probably.
facts, and it's facts. And the court too spaced out now, so they gonna
Mm,
throw your right to the wolves.
mhm,
They gonna have you
mhm.
posting up immediately.
Yeah,
So like, if you're not comfortable guarding real bigger people and can hold your own, unless you can really go out here and go get us Isaiah Thomas, Like, you got to really be able to do it like little Isaiah Thomas from the Celtics
That's another
to
example.
to be
He was
regarded.
the last, really like one of the last small bucket getters. Like
Yeah, bro.
the small
You got to
bucket
really be
getter
able to
is,
score and efficiently.
man.
It's the efficiency too with it.
Shout out to Fred VanVleet. He's one of the small
And
bucket
Fred,
getters.
facts. Fred get to it.
Fred to
Fred
get
get
to it
to
on
it.
your ass and get busy.
And Fred's physical. Fred can pass. Fred
Fred
can
can
play
hold his
D.
own in the
Fred
post.
act
Yep.
facts. Fred
Yep.
active.
Yep.
Other dudes, it's a little different.
Yep.
I don't think it's
1000%.
dead. It's just got to be the right person that can break back through to where
I feel
we
you.
got to have you on the court.
Okay, so let
But
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a follow-up question then. So with a guy like Darius Cuff going to Arkansas, right? And with him being a small bucket getter who primarily gets off on scoring the ball, he could facilitate, but he could score with the best of them. So that's probably what Cal is gonna have him in the mindset of doing, is just putting that bitch in the cup while also setting everybody else up to be in the best position. Do you see Darius Cuff being, I know it's a way too early to tell, but do you see Darius Cuff having like a slot in the league, or is it going to be better over time for guys like Darius Cuff who don't meet that, 6'3" and up point guard mold, for them to just stay 4 years, rack up that NIL money, and then take it overseas and run up those EuroLeague dollars like we see in Kendrick Nunn do, like we almost saw Bones Highland do, like we saw Kendrick Davis do, like we saw, it's multiple people that I can name, but
I think Darius Cuff gonna play in the league, bro. He's gonna definitely, cause he's strong. So
Brunson is another small bucket getter. Sorry, my
yes,
bad. I
and
didn't mean
and
to.
that's the difference though. He like Brunson size, like a
Okay,
Cuff at least like Sue,
so you think he
probably
could
six
be
one and
like
a half.
Brunson
So he gonna
type,
play in
like
it.
being the engine of a team type of thing, or do you think he's
I
more so
mean,
gonna be
it
like
might not look exactly like Jay Brunson,
Mhm.
but he's nice, and
Okay,
it's gonna work. He's physical, and he can play defense, and that's the thing too. He's gonna be able to hold his own with a lot of physical dudes on defense. So I would say
got you,
he gonna be all right. I think he's gonna be
got
all
you. I
right.
mean, the only reason I ask is just because I wonder if nowadays, like sports recruiting websites and stuff like that, take real height into factor and don't
Oh, they definitely
necessarily
are
rate
now.
shorter
They
guys.
gonna
Yeah, they don't rate
they gonna
shorter guys
slight
as
you.
high as they used to. Yeah, just because of height and things of that nature. But
Yeah,
yeah,
they gonna
man,
slight you.
it's plenty bucket getters over the years that have been small that I felt like should have got a crack at the NBA that just never really got a shot, honestly.
It's just tough, bro. You gotta really be able to make the three at the right clip for it to work out, bro. They not trying. You're not just gonna be able to drive. They're not trying to see that. You gotta be able to shoot. You gotta be able to torch
1000%.
from 30.
Yeah,
But
you sure right.
nah, that's
But yeah,
facts
bro.
though. But
I mean,
if your girlfriend has a male friend
mm-hmm.
who is attracted to the same sex,
Mm-hmm. I
is
follow.
your lady allowed to dance on said male friend, but he's not attracted to female? If y'all pop out at the club, can they?
God damn, man. This is Con trying to get us canceled. Cause listen, y'all want me to answer with my perspective personally? Nigga can be whatever he say is. Let me catch my shorty twerking on him. Let me catch my shorty throwing something on him other than a fucking drink. And it's gonna be up in that bitch. It's
Because
gonna be
that's
up in
something that
that
really be
bitch.
going on. That's
Give a
something
fuck
that
who
really
you
goes
like.
on, bro.
Give a fuck who
That's
you
something
like.
that
I
really,
don't care. I'm not
that's something that
going,
really
bro.
goes on.
I run a strict program around this bitch because this is the thing. I flip the question because if your girl was out and she had a gay best friend, you know what I'm saying?
My
And she was
my
twerking on you.
stud bud trying to
Come
throw it on
on,
me.
bro. Like, what the fuck? The nigga still gonna be like,
My
what the
stud bud.
fuck? You still gonna be confused. Just it's foul both ways. It's foul, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If you in a relationship and it's okay to have, friends that, like the same sex, that's whatever. But going as far as, y'all could even
Nah,
hug and
love who
jump
you
up and
love for
down and
sure.
be best for
Love who
sure.
you love for sure.
But to go as far as to throw ass on them in the club is kind of, hey, Because the nigga
Nothing on it?
he might be Yamin today, but he might not be Yamin tomorrow. The
You know what I mean?
nigga might just,
You know what I
he
mean?
might just have a change of heart once he hop behind my shorty shit. So like, he not gonna be the
That's
one that, you
crazy.
know what I'm saying? That's just not going on, bro. That just don't need to be the type shit going on. And to each his own. If y'all don't mind that, then y'all don't mind that. Salute to you for being secure, I guess.
Nah,
But
never.
respect is respect, bro. I wouldn't.
But that's all I had, bro. That's all I had.
Even if it, yeah, even if anything, he twerk on my shorty. Don't have my shorty twerking on you, gang. That ain't right. That ain't right. That just ain't right, gang.
Yeah.
No,
Nah,
bro. I can't go
bro.
like that.
Bro,
Anyways, before we get canceled.
Yeah, before we get canceled.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get up out of here, bro. Shit, this has been another great episode of the WTBI podcast, man. This is episode 50. Like we said earlier in the episode, we appreciate everybody who's been along for all 50 of these episodes, man. We not stopping no time soon. We keeping our foot on the gas. Yeah, man. Remember to fuck with us on all social media platforms. We are on Instagram at WTBI Pod. We are on TikTok at WTBI Podcast. We are on YouTube at What the Business Is Pod, as well as Spotify at What the Business Is Pod. We got X coming soon, as well as Twitch. So we're going to be pumping out content a lot here, especially once these NFL and NBA seasons start to pop back up again. It's been a little dry on content, I know, y'all. But as the swing of sports get back into things, we'll have more and more topics to talk about. It's just we deep in the off season right now, everybody. And yeah. But yeah, I mean, shit, without any further ado, Con, did you have anything else you wanted to add, bro?
That's all for me, bro.
I feel you. Well, shit, it's your boy Zine, man.
It's your boy Con.
Shit, we gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Until next time, man. Y'all be safe.